Dude. Alright, I just realized my mic wasn't even on, so... Yeah, so you might have noticed, I'm a bit late today, and there's a reason behind that, guys. I wasn't avoiding anybody here, okay? Let's not get any strange ideas here, okay? On YouTube. Alright, let me put this video, I'm gonna, like, pin it to my chat and whatnot, so... I'm glad you guys are here. Also, make sure to like the stream and check out my video, guys. I get this question asked a lot, because as you know, I've been like, uh, essentially, my content has been like drifting far and far away from actual game development proper. Now, I do still playtest Bubble Tank Frenzy. It is still a game I playtest. Okay, let's be real. So it is still something I do, but it's not like, how do I say this, guys? It's not like a focus, you know what I mean? Now, the playtesting is not really game development, it's just me playing my game and, getting ideas from people. So, that's basically like what it is. It's not, if you want, I guess you can call it game dev if you really want to be technical, but let's be real. Let me just make sure my sound's working. Getting ideas from people. So, that's basically like what it is. It's alright, anyway, I blabbered enough, guys. The video kind of goes into it, So, yeah, definitely check that out at your peril. I'm kidding. But seriously, though, check out my video and make sure to leave a like. I will do a long stream today. I'm actually not feeling tired. I'm feeling somewhat energetic. I just had dinner, so I think that's probably why. Let's be real, guys. Also, I just re-downloaded Warframe, so there's that. Alright, dude. Why is my Steam being stupid? Okay, this is what I was trying to look for. Okay, here we go. What up, Skyrim fans? Sorry, takes me forever to finish a goddamn sentence, bro. I'm just joking, dude. I'm just being silly, okay? It's one of those days, okay? Let's play some Skyrim. Yeah, definitely, like, check out my video. And let me know what you think, and make sure to leave a like on it so it actually propels it in the algorithm. And yeah, I think that should be good. Greed getting goofy. I am getting goofy, guys. Hey, what's up, Ricky? How you doing? So, just to be clear, I don't know if you missed my entire monologue, but I didn't quit game dev. I still do game development, but I don't do the actual live coding. That's basically the gist of my video. So yeah. I was gonna do a playtest today, but honestly, I think I'll push it to tomorrow. I guess the video I just posted is somewhat of a playtest. You know what I mean? It is somewhat of a special playtest. Because you're all special, guys. You're all special. Unlucky. I want to become a human again, guys. A destruction god. I was a destruction god, but then I became a vampire. It was all accidental, okay? Let's see how long I can go today. Okay, so we're going to Redwater then. This is kind of getting freaky. It's freaky because we're fighting rogue vampires, from what I understand.
Hold it. If you're going downstairs, you keep your weapons to yourself.
Jump to the purple. Purple's a great color. I appreciate you, bro. He's threatening me. This motherfucker here's threatening me, dude. Okay. So wait, he's saying I have weapons, which is clear slander, because look, do I actually have weapons? I do have weapons. It's the magic.
Those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
What are you talking about, dude? How can you even see my eyes, bro? I think that guy's on drugs, dude. What's all this?
Oh, welcome. I don't believe we've seen you here before, have we? Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
What is this place?
Wait, you're serious?
Yes.
This is the Redwater Den, purveyors of the best skooma outside of Balmora.
Let's see if I can talk her into give me a sample.
Since it's your first time, sure. Find a booth and enjoy.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do with this? What's all? Why is everyone, dude? Why is everyone coughing, dude? What have I gotten myself into? Okay, what's his story?
What? Who? You're that one from Helgen. Barely made it out of there myself. I hurt my back and I just need something for the pain.
I really want to blast this guy with fire because he was complicit in me almost being beheaded. But, I was in the I guess he was in the wrong place, wrong time. He probably didn't even see me. But then how did he recognize me, dude? Okay, what am I supposed to do with this thing, dude? Do I just... What do I do here? Take the Bloodstone Chalice to Redwater Spring.
Need something?
Watch what you're doing.
Can I drink blood? Nobleman.
You there! Bring me another bottle of skooma. Wait, who are you?
Bro.
You look like fun. Pull up a seat, friend.
Yeah, I'd rather not. This guy looks sus. Can I, take the salmon? Or am I gonna get in trouble for that, dude? Automat took me out? What do you mean, dude? How? What did you say? Can I, rob this guy?
Hmm?
How did Automat take you out? Okay, that shouldn't have happened. Let me see. What the fuck is this, dude?
Yes.
Alright, so Automat took you out. Let me actually see why. Because that shouldn't have happened, dude. That shouldn't have happened. My last message promoting YouTube. Oh, okay, so there's a story behind this, okay? So, you know, on Twitch, there's a thing, there's bots, right? Twitch has their assassins on the case. Okay, so a while ago, I've been getting a bunch of people saying cheap viewers on Twitch. I should have probably not automated that because, but at one point I kept getting bots on Twitch. You know, the cheap viewer stuff. You probably get them too. And so, eventually I had enough, right? Eventually I was like, dude, I don't want that. Okay? I don't want that on my page. Okay? So I just took all their words. Yeah, dude. All the words. And I literally just, added a ban list for all the words, dude. I was super desperate, okay? It got you. Goddamn, dude. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I don't know, you probably know more than I do. I don't know how to, make exceptions to that, but, you know. It was, legit pissing me off, though, at one point, so that was, the last resort. You know, I wanted to be, a free speech promoter, but, you know, people just, well, it's not really people, it's, spammers. They just don't know how to frickin' behave. Yeah. Understandable, the bot spam is insane. Do they think I'm, stupid or something? I'm not gonna, fall for that shit, dude. They're obviously scammers, you know? So I don't know why they keep insisting. But I guess they're bots, so... And I had, at the time, I didn't have any, protections or whatever. It was, legit annoying, dude. It was kind of tilting. Why can't this guy die, dude? I haven't learned anything in school. Here. Actually, I learned quite a bit. I think you can make moderation lighter on people who have a certain view time on stream. I'll have to check. Okay. I'll probably do that. I could probably do something like that. I just gotta... The thing is, I don't use Twitch much. I've been streaming on YouTube primarily for... like, quite a long time, dude. Dude, why can't I fly? I wanna fly! Oh. Well, I can't fly. But wait, why can't I use magic, dude? I'm getting, like, slaughtered, bro. Dude! I need to fly. Okay. Dude, I'm a vampire. Okay, so apparently you can, like, toggle between magic and beast mode. Let me, like, kill this guy, because he's pissing me off. Hi.
Come here.
Okay, I think I'm... Whoa, how do I, like, fly, though? Dude, this is, like... This is... I have to... Can I, like, press A? I can't use magic, dude. Oh my god, dude. Did I just, like... What did I do to them? I'm stuck here. Okay, I was wrong. Stream elements lets you exclude regulars with the bot. Oh, okay. I don't know if I have stream elements specifically. I might have to investigate. Dude, I just like killed this guy. I just blasted him, dude. He doesn't have any keys or anything, so it is whatever. Wait, why can't I use magic? Okay, honest question here. Now that I can move around freely, let me actually try this. Oh, I can use magic, but why didn't it let me do it before? Okay, now I can actually use magic. Gotcha. I guess raise dead is a thing. Dude. Why didn't this thing work before? Okay. Like, this game is so weird. There's certain things that work when they want to. And I guess I pissed off literally everyone in this establishment. I was trying to activate my dragon shouts, bro. Well, yeah, it kind of is. Get out here. I want to kill you. There you go. What happened to this guy? Why are you all coughing, dude? It's freaking me out. I think this guy might have a key. Ah, there it is. Alright, let me actually turn to a vampire again. I do have a Nightbot, but Nightbot is a bit too preachy. Why did I ever agree to be a vampire, dude? I'm not getting anything out of this, like, power. I was pretty, like, keen about it yesterday, but now I'm, like, having second thoughts. I always do that. I always, like, commit to something and then, like, have second thoughts later. It's not even funny. It's a common reoccurrence with me. Oh. Alright, you know what? I'm the Dragonborn. And I have, like, Dragon Call of Valor, so I feel like I can. Now you weak by the sun. I mean, there's no sunlight here. We're in a cave. But yeah, you're technically correct. You're technically correct. You know what's cool? These guys don't really care that I'm a vampire. You're welcome. Oh, there's another guy up here. Okay, let me kill him. Let me kill him. Although kill is a strong word. Werewolf is best. Yeah, the thing with werewolves, they're not like immune to they're immune to sunlight. Like, that's not their weakness. Okay, so what's this guy's problem? What's this? Telekinesis? I do agree. I actually I did have a fun time playing as a werewolf. So that was definitely fun. Now we have to go somewhere. I just don't know where. I know 2 glitch in ESO. In ESO. I thought ESO, like, wait, when I played ESO, it was like immune to glitches. What was the glitch though? Tell me. Man, why is it taking me through here? Oh, that's it. There's a well. Dude, it's taking me through here for some reason. Okay, so apparently we have to go here. I don't remember this specific cave. There's a bedroll here. I can use a forge, but wait. I never actually used a blacksmith forge at all in this specific run. Dude. I'm not even joking, I never actually once had the inclination to do that, because let's be real. Being a blacksmith in this game is so tedious, dude. I just didn't see any rhyme or reason. Oh. Hey. Oh, you have to fight with your fists now. Let's see how good you are with a fist. Glitch is pick lock to 100, and under the map get unlimited stuff for blacksmith. Interesting. I mean, it's ESO. I feel like ESO might have fixed that though. Dude, what is this? Weak. They actually run away now when you have fire spells. Dude. Okay. I'm back. Had to feed my critters. Hey, cats are not critters. Cats are people. Cats are secretly people. But, you know, they've been nocturnal, you know, like staying up at night. And then that's why they are the way they are. Cats are essentially a subset of the human race. Essentially, like, they're essentially people, okay? By the way, I'm just joking. I'm not paid DLC for it. you're not paying for DLC. Sphinx cats are next to kin. Ayy. Dude. Yeah, Sphinx cats are... Aren't they like Siamese cats? Like, aren't Siamese cats and Sphinx cats, like, similar? Or am I just... Or is, like, there's like a subspecies of cats, right? I'm genuinely curious now. This looks like a door. Okay. Grachial shorthair are very close to Sphinx, but have fur. Interesting. And big honking mouths. You know, if they're talking about a ruin, they would, like, kindly point that out, you know what I mean? Okay, there's another gated door here. We need to, like...
Drink the blood from the spring. I mean, that seems easier than running a skooma den.
Hold on, they see us. Yes, there is somebody there. And you better treat him with respect, buddy. I like how they just, like... Yeah, that they're so brave until they're not, you know? It's kind of funny. How many keys does this place have, dude? Okay, I can't, like, wait, because there's enemies here. Ooh. I know something. Wait. I could have shot a fireball and started a chain reaction. No! Ow! Oh. Ow! That's not funny. It's not even that funny. Let's climb up here, dude. There's more chain reactions. Okay, my instincts were right. Sometimes they deceive me, and sometimes they go AWire, but in this time around, my instincts are somewhat correct, okay? Oh, a Nord. Bro, they're in a cage. They're not gonna get me. Here, I'll prove it to you. After Skyrim, like after we do the Dragonborn DLC, I'm gonna play Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. That's gonna be our next game. Actually, I'm gonna play Warframe tomorrow because Noah, the guy I play Warframe with, has been asking. He messaged me yesterday asking if we can get on Warframe, and yeah, I did promise him that, and he is gonna hold me accountable, hopefully. So we're gonna get back into our Warframe grind. Can make some clips from that. That'll be fun. I kind of do need to break from Skyrim. I know that sounds weird, because if you've been watching me for a while, it's that statement is anything but true. It might seem that way, but you know, playing one game too much can lead to a burnout. So yeah, we're gonna be playing some Warframe. Okay, that gate was barred on the other side, so we gotta get. Oh, this gate was open too. Nice. There's always a trick with these, you know. The switch is always somewhere. Death Hound? Where's the Death Hound, bro? Dude, look, Hi. Master Vampire. How do you do? It's so... I'm not even using my vampire power, dude. My blood is perfectly fine. It is perfectly fine. That is slander here. I do need to heal, though. Dog. No dog. I'm gonna Dawnguard for what? Actually, wait, I don't think he was talking to us. These are coffins, dude. You can sleep in coffins. Okay, let's make some potions, because I feel like we desperately need some. Fortify health would be useful. What about resist frost? Resist magic? Resist shock? Yeah. We were being shot with Yeah, we can't do anything like that, dude. Okay, I already kind of lost my way here, so let's get back and find it. Am I supposed to sleep here? Are there enemies nearby? What enemies? The whole point of Dawnguard is fighting vampires. And somehow we're doing anything with that. And this is all like... That was to take me this way, apparently. An iron door. Whoa! I walked right into a trap. Okay. We're pretty much near death's door. But I do have magic here. And we will be just okay. Well, we gotta make sure we're careful though, dude. We actually gotta make sure we're careful. Oh god. What did I step on? Okay, I need to heal again. You know, in all the times I used heal, I'm surprised by one thing. I'm surprised that I didn't really level up that much in restoration. I'm still at 27. I don't know how that even makes sense. Like, augmented flames, which means we can do... Oh, deep freeze? What does this do? So we can do augmented frost, and we can technically do deep freeze. We don't really use frost much, but I think we probably should, right? It's a good spell. Let's make sure we don't trigger any traps. Okay.
What's that?
Hi.
Someone there? I know. Where are you? That's all you got?
Not really. Have fun, guys. A rebel vampire. That's what these people are, dude. I'm being shot with arrows. Give me like a sec. Alright, how are we doing? Yeah, it is wonderful, ain't? These spells are only good for like kill cams. It's funny, you can like okay. Let's see. What we need to do, and by the way, dude, we just need to... Just played Bubble Tank Frenzy, and you got something cooking. Oh, it actually works. Yeah, what'd you think of it? Like, overall, like, your overall perception? Why vanilla? I mean, I'm just too lazy, dude. That's pretty much why. Should add achievements and a point shop. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I actually did have a currency system built. but the thing is, I grew some. How's it going? The currency system, it's kind of like on a back burner, so I'm probably gonna like work on that this weekend if I got some downtime. And maybe a penalty to the space bar, so you can't refresh the balls for free. Bro, you and I are literally thinking about this in the same light. You know what I mean? Like, this is actually something I've been thinking about for a while.
We're just lucky I was here to return the chalice to Vingalmo so he could make sure Harkon gets it back. Do
Hi.
you need something?
That's not what we agreed. We take it back together.
Are these guys about to fight me?
You didn't really think I'd let you walk out of here either, did you? Vingalmo wants you both dead.
Well, that's just fine. Orthyal told me to finish off anyone who got in the way. Huh?
Ha! Found it!
No, they're not gonna let me out of here. Yeah, so refreshing bubbles, pressing the space bar, it's not really gonna be a thing anymore because here's the thing, dude. It's not gonna be free, you know what I mean? And it runs perfect on Linux using Proton. Oh, that's good to know, dude. That is like, I'm so glad to hear that. I actually tested it on a Steam Deck and it worked pretty well. So, that was like... Okay, so... Fill the chalice with vampire blood. I'm so glad you played it. I appreciate you. Dude, I need some water. Okay, so let's just pretend the blood that you see in the game is cherry Coca-Cola. Okay? Just for fun, okay? It's cherry Coca-Cola. Orange Fanta. Could go for that one too, but the problem is blood's not really orange. It's not real blood, okay? We're drinking cherry Coca-Cola. Yeah, so let me give you a backstory on why I wanted to build Bubble Tank Frenzy. The reason I wanted to build Bubble Tank Frenzy was because, dude, I spent like an abnormal amount of time playing Bubble Shooter Pro, okay? And Bubble Shooter Pro is an obscure Facebook game. And I ended up getting a Steam Deck that's the same exact year. And even though I had a Steam Deck, even though I had an Xbox, like I had like a Nintendo Switch, like, believe it or not, a bunch of consoles here. Okay? I was still playing Bubble Shooter Pro. I tried to look for a game like Bubble Shooter Pro on Steam, and there was a Bubble Shooter, to Steam's credit. But the problem was, it was not Bubble Shooter. It was nowhere near as satisfying as the mechanics that made Bubble Shooter Pro. Bubble Shooter Pro. Nah. So, and I thought that was weird, because, you know, Bubble Shooter Pro is really fun. There ought to be a game like Bubble Shooter Pro on Steam, right? I couldn't find anything like that. And, you know, there were fun games on Steam, okay? Middle-earth Shadow of War. It was fun. I have over 200 hours in it. And it was a game I would genuinely play for the rest of my life. Vampire Survivors came out that year. I'm going to get to Vampire Survivors in a second, because that is a special case. And, you know, but even though I had those games at my fingertip, I still played Bubble Shooter Pro. So that was weird, okay? I had a bunch of interesting Steam games in my library, but I still played a Facebook game. And who even uses Facebook, guys? Well, I do, for one. It's like when they made Shell Shock Live from the Battle Tank game. Shell Shock? Yeah, so what I was going for was, I was genuinely shocked that there was no bubble shooter game on Steam. A satisfying bubble shooter game. So I took it upon myself to learn game development first, and then eventually build out a bubble shooter game. But I didn't want to, like, recreate Bubble Shooter Pro. I wanted to add some, like, variety to justify it being a 3D game. Okay. So I decided to, like, you know, make Bubble Shooter, Bubble Tank. I didn't think it was...
Concern you, friend.
Who's this? Why is she, like... Why did she draw her sword at me? Shell Shock Live is the gas pack. Check it out sometime. To be honest, I haven't played in a decade. Second dueling game. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Why was that Stormcloak? 2D dueling game. Yeah, so eventually I took it upon myself to make Bubble Shooter Pro. It was going to be a 2D pixel art game. Initially it was called Rogue Bubbles, but there was a course on Udemy, which is an online learning platform, that was on sale. And it involved a tank controller. And so wait, I thought to myself, I could make a bubble tank game. My tank is essentially a moving cannon. And the tank can shoot bubbles, okay? Hence, Bubble Tank Frenzy was born. My motivation for making Bubble Tank Frenzy... Also, the Bubble Tank, you should make... For Bubble Tank, you should make the ball stick together in like a hexagon pattern so they could build a wall or something. Yeah, that's another thing I gotta figure out. How do I actually make patterns? Instead of like them just, you know, doing their own thing. Yeah, like interesting like pattern, like cellular. I was thinking more like cellular automata. I was watching another YouTuber who does like pie game videos, and he had a video on like cellular automata and just fighting the cellular automata. So I might do so. Like the hexagon pattern is in some ways easier to implement, so I might do that. But I also might do the cellular automata things. I have a bunch of ideas on that. That is a good idea though, dude. You don't discover these things when you just fast travel. Skyrim is a beautiful game. Look how immersive this is. Look at this stream, dude. Let's unlock this cave as a fast travel point. Oh, troll. Hi, troll. You alright, dude? Yeah, I'm pretty powerful now, dude. Yeah, so... I'm really glad you like it, though, dude. But yeah, like, the currency system is definitely next on the agenda. As well as, let's see... currency system, and you know, because I don't want people to just like Yeah, so currency system is one thing. Okay. Wait, why can't I use magic? Why can't I use magic? And, dude. So currency system and essentially like you in order to like flip bubbles or like do like a shuffle, you have to spend like 2 coins. And no, I'm not talking microtransactions. I'm never doing microtransactions. Good grief. Not for a arcade game. Although like arcade machines use like quarters and stuff, like coins. But I'm not gonna do microtransactions. I hate live service crap. Hey, I can suck life of anything. Yeah, like, I mean, seriously, if you have any more ideas that's within the scope of a bubble shooter, tell me. Like, I will listen to you. Twitch. What'd you send me? Well, let me actually see what you sent me, because it does kind of seem interesting. Hold on, why is my chat, like, messed up? Access mod tools, Twitch. Oh, thanks. Savage Clint Mullins Kappa Wealth. Wait, what does that even mean? Thanks for the clip, dude. I appreciate you. I might get started on my shebang now. I hope you have a great rest of your stream. Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for stopping in. I will definitely stop in yours whenever I finish mine. How long are you gonna be streaming till? Just let me know. I'll be streaming till like 9 o'clock p.m., dude. Yeah, so I'm gonna be at this for a while. I'll be on for a bit, at least till 11 or so. Okay, yeah. I'll definitely stop in. Yeah, good doggy. It's a goat. There's something chill about just like being a vampire. You know what, Wolf? Be a good wolf and just do stuff for me, okay? And just, kill all my enemies, stuff like that.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Ain't that, wait, where are you coming? Where are you saying that from? What? Oh, hi. I'm sorry, Bandit Thug. Young Bandit Thug. Hey, you would make a way better thrall. Or not. Shouldn't have attacked me, thrall. This guy might be able to serve me better, dude. Hold on. Hi. Okay, don't say anything then. I'm like... Dude, one thing I don't like about being a vampire is you get stuck in the most random places, dude. Okay. Alright, so what we need to do here... We could just, like, roam Skyrim. And just, chill out and whatnot. Alright. Been drinking like so much water lately. I feel hydrated. You know what's weird? Skyrim doesn't have any system where you turn into like a dragon. Like, I mean, I get like why, right? Alright, let's just enjoy the gameplay, dude.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
Vampires. This is out of character.
Huh. Tough talk for someone who's about to have their guts spilled.
Does she even know who she's talking to, dude?
Now ain't this a surprise?
Now you serve me. You're my thrall.
You can't hide.
Crazy. Alright, let's see. Killing a person with a power attack bite restores all your health. Night powers and blood magic cost 33% less. That could be handy. This is actually a pretty cool power-up. You look way more powerful than the other guy. Come on, get up.
Never should have come here.
Fell for our ruse.
You can't beat me.
I can and I will. There you go. No, come. You have work to do. That's not nice. Who's shooting arrows at me? Wait, why? Good. I am no longer a good person, guys. I have joined a vampire cult. Hey, I don't want to attack you, dude. Oh god. Boy, is he still coming after me? Have you guys ever played as a werewolf and you just transformed in front of Whiterun? And, you know, as a result, everyone just started to... Ooh. That's all this. Oh god. I'm sorry. Alright. I did not want to kill that farmer. I don't kill innocent people, okay? That's just not who I am. But guards, they have weapons, and they have an intent to kill me. I actually genuinely feel bad about killing that farmer, dude. Shouldn't be laughing about that. Hey, wolves. Dude. I can't. Should we actually do this? Say hello to my pet wolf. Isn't he so nice? Yeah. Where are they, dude? Oh god. I'm just sucking. Mammoth's also after me, dude. Yeah, he does not look happy. Oof. Hey. Give me some nice mammoth steak and fries while you're at it. Anyone want to play some Vampire Survivor? This is Skyrim's version of Vampire Survivor. But the dragon is just an accessory. Just saying. Hold on. You know that song from Ice Age 2, The Meltdown? Yeah, that one. Something about mammoth steak and cheese. The vultures were singing it, right? The whole song's premise was about, like... Oh, it's a frost dragon. What level am I? I don't think I can walk out of this one. Didn't expect a dragon. Okay, bye. I did not expect a dragon, dude. No. Yeah, this thing is out for blood. Oh, he still knows I'm here, dude. What can I fight? Yo, why can't I fight, dude? Bro, I can't fight. Oh, there we go. There we go. This frost dragon doesn't want to leave me alone. But that's okay. I'm sorry, dragon. You could have, you know. I need seconds.
enough.
I think it's the other way around, bub. Hold on. Good spider. I'm not such an easy prey. Alright, let's turn back into a human. Eventually, we trotted through, battled the elements, and we made it here. Somehow wielding magic. I actually don't understand. Alright, let me get comfortable.
Something?
I see you have returned. Lord Harkon will be pleased. You met Stolf and Salonia, I assume? Lord Harkon and I suspected they might follow you there. As well you should have. Welcome to the politics of Lord Harkon's court. Vingalmo and Orthiolf both long for our Lord's throne, but cannot make overt moves against him. Each sought to gain power by using his underling to kill you and keep the chalice for himself. By ensuring the chalice reaches our Lord, you have increased his power over them, and at the same time, deprived them of their little pets. You've done Lord Harkon 2 great services. Take what you've learned to heart, and be careful who you trust. Now, I believe that Lord Harkon wishes to speak with you.
The feast never ends here in Castle Volkihar.
Do you need something?
I leave politics to others. I serve the Lord of the Castle. Leave me in peace.
I'm sure Lord Harkon is grateful you returned his daughter.
Ah, you are here. Good. As a vampire, you will gain new powers, but also a weakness to sunlight. With each passing day that you do not feed, that weakness will become more deadly, but your powers will also become stronger. Feed upon those who are sleeping, and your vulnerability to sunlight will diminish along with your powers. You have earned my trust, so I will share what I can. Serana and her mother disappeared long ago. I commanded every vampire in the court to look for them, but after centuries of searching without success, I lost hope. In my heart, I know that it was my wife, Valerica, who took my beloved daughter away from me. If I ever see her again, she will pay most dearly for that betrayal. What else do you want to know?
I heard you mention Serana's mother. What happened to her?
Her name was Valerica. She has been gone for so long now, I can only assume she has left this world one way or another. I will say only that we did not part on good terms. What else do you want to know? Very well. When you first transform into a vampire lord, you will hover in the air. While you do, you will command the powers of blood and night. Descend to the ground, and you can attack with your claws and feed upon your prey to regain your strength. With experience, your powers will grow, and you will discover new ways to use them. Yes, I did. When I told you that I was grateful for my daughter's safe return, I told the truth. But I did not tell you everything. Good. Strong instincts and a cunning mind will serve you as well as blade, spell, or claw. As you know, vampires are powerful, but we have limits. Our great enemy is the sun. And until recently, it's an enemy we've had no way to fight. For centuries, I searched for an answer to this problem. I found an old prophecy written by a moth priest. Those scholars who read the Elder Scrolls. The prophecy tells of a time in which vampires will gain power over the sun and will no longer fear its tyranny. I believe the secret to unraveling that prophecy is written in Serana's Elder Scroll. I have ordered the court to assemble. I have a new task for us all to carry out, and that includes you. Come now, and hear my proclamation. Scions of the night, hear my words. The prophesied time is at last upon us. Soon we will claim dominion over the sun itself, and forge a new realm of eternal darkness. Now that I have reclaimed one of my Elder Scrolls, we must find a moth priest to read it. I have spread false rumors about the discovery of an Elder Scroll in Skyrim to lure a moth priest here. Now it is time to see if those efforts have borne fruit. Go forth and search the land for rumors of a moth priest within our borders. Look to the cities. Speak to innkeepers, carriage drivers, anyone who would meet a trap. Now, and carry out this task. This is my
go and find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Do you have any ideas? Where would a moth priest actually go?
Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
What do you know about Elder Scrolls?
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple 100 years locked away with one would have given me some insight, but no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something. Not at this rate, no. That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from? The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. I will be. Just give me a little time.
Wait, did he follow us all the way here, dude? Dude. Whoa! Oh, dude.
Halt! All right then.
Who's there?
I cannot best you. Oh.
Where'd you...
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope. Actually, yes, Archmage. I believe there is. We've been contacted by the Jarl of Markarth. It would seem there's some sort of disturbance. From what few details we were given, it sounds quite familiar. I suspect that the power released by the Eye of Magnus was not fully contained and has coalesced in this part of Skyrim. I do hope you still have the Staff of Magnus someplace. I suspect you're going to need it.
All right then.
All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you. We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along. Fine. Well, I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me. A moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a moth priest for? Fight well. The Arcanium is always accepting new volumes. I'll take what I can get. A moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a moth priest for? Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The Moth Priest make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a Moth Priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
What do you need?
From the castle, you used to just be able to see Solitude over the mountains. It's exactly what I'd imagined. I'd read stories about the Solitude windmill, but I didn't expect it to be that big.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid. You're that one from college. Heard of it?
Yes? That's a long story.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarkval, anyway? It's a place for no dead, not your weird. Staying safe, I hope?
Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the Dragon Breach.
Until next time.
think I'll help you. You're mistaken. I am not afraid of you. Your kind are a blight upon Tamriel, monster. By the Divines, it's as if my eyes have been opened. I am blinded by the light of your majesty. I must obey you. What would you have of me, master? Certainly. Where can I find this castle? I will set out at once, then.
Do you need something? Sit down and enjoy yourself.
I have everything I need right here.
Do you need something?
Well done. Somehow I knew it would be you and Serana who found our moth priest. Yes, I see that. I trust his capture was not too difficult a task. They are determined and well-armed, but foolish if they think they can defy us. We will deal with them in time. Well, your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
Good dog.
Master. I have done as you asked and traveled here. Of course. What is it that you need me to do? Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. I admit, I am looking forward to this. Of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls.
So far, this hasn't been too bad.
I see them now.
It's lonely exploring.
One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. Greetings, Master. What do you need? Not as much as I would like. Even after spending decades of my life in study of the Elder Scrolls, they remain a great mystery to me. It's true for most of my brothers in the Order as well. We don't really know where the scrolls came from or who wrote them. What we do know is that some are born with the special gift to read the Elder Scrolls. These chosen few can divine events of the past and future within the scrolls, though in time, it drives us to blindness. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell. Even today, the Elder Scrolls remain a great enigma. It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls. We read these ancient scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, we venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower. That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim. It is the great spire at the heart of the Imperial City, among the tallest towers in all of Tamriel. The lower floors are home to the Imperial Council, and the Order of Moth Priests occupies the middle floors. The tower suffered damage in the recent war with the Altmeri Dominion, and is not what it once was. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory. I will await your return.
That was not as useful as I would have liked. Even so, you did well. My traitor wife stole one of them away and then disappeared. As for the other, the last that I heard, it was lost in the bowels of a Dwemer ruin. It seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer.
Do you need something?
Do you have a moment to talk? That Moth Priest, Dexian, he said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Didn't want that lot getting wind of it. Especially my father. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe.
What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? I don't think so. She said she wanted to stay awake in case the situation was resolved. It had to be one of us, and, well, she's so much more powerful than I am. It just made sense for her to be out here. Anything else? I doubt my mother would waste her time with those fools. They probably would have tried to kill her, and that has a way of souring relationships. Any other ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother tend a garden in the courtyard here. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. Trust me, I lived here a very long time and I know every nook and cranny. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. Come on, it's just around the side. What did you need?
Never should have come here.
It's around this bend. Castle looks so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but well, even bigger.
did you come?
Some days this would smell just... Be glad you weren't here.
Alright, I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm getting kind of tired. This part of Skyrim is interesting. Alright, y'all. That's the show. Have a great night, everybody. I will see you later. Peace.